Look Live, Sunshine. Today we have a movie review. Today I went and saw Split, and this review is going to be very emotional, probably with the emotion anger, because I just recorded this whole thing. Went to stop recording. None of it was recording for some reason, but it's recording right now. I made sure. But today we are talking about Split. We are talking about the movie with multiple personalities. We're talking about that guy that you see in the trailers for the movies, and you're like, that shit looks intense. I'm not gonna go see it. But I'm paranoid because of the movie, but the movie was really intense, like you would think. It's about I'm going to cut it off at in like the middle or something, like when I end non-spoiler talk and start talking about spoilers. This is non-spoiler right now, so don't worry. Split is a movie about a dude with 20 or so different personalities living inside his mind. It's been a thing. It's actually real. If you haven't heard about it, I watched like a thing with my mom, like I don't know, a long time ago on Oprah or something, when Oprah was still a thing on TV, and it's actually a thing where they have multiple personalities in their head. And in this one, he kidnaps these three girls, and that's what the trailer tells you right there. That's like the main plot. But if you get more into it, I'm going to talk more about the movie and like what it actually did. What it actually like did was like it like I think everything was really good. The acting was good. James McAvoy just I could never imagine doing that and having that much like acting skills to be able to do that. But like I've never like think about it, you've never seen one person play like 20 characters in a movie or a TV show or something. Like you've maybe seen two like when they went to an alternate timeline or something. But this guy had 20 characters to play. So like that was he didn't do all of them, like all the personalities didn't come out. He only did like probably like 10 or 15 or something. But it's still really hard to do in a movie, and he did like four. Like he talked about this on Jimmy Fallon. He did four characters like in under a minute, like four personalities. And I remember I looked out for it in the movie, and when he did it, it was just absolutely crazy. Like I don't know how somebody could do that. So that was really good. His acting was really good. The girl, she is somebody that you just want that blue button like X23 in my Logan trailer review that you can watch if you go back. You just want to hit that blue button. You want to love and you want to protect her with your entire life, and you would fight and then you would steal all the stars from the universe to make sure that they are happy for the rest of their life. She did that good of a job bringing that character to life and making you care for her. With a movie like this, it is it's hard, to go off of other characters, like judge other characters, because it all took place in a basement, basically, and it was the main girl, James McAvoy, and the two other girls that got kidnapped, but they don't really mean anything because it's the main girl that we care about. So like they did a good job acting, of course, they did a job, like they were actors, actresses, but like I can't judge them like I can judge James and the other girl, because like they did a really good job bringing the characters to life. And the whole plot, the whole idea, moving on from the acting, because I'll just go on about that, but the plot is just like like what, like you never even thought about that being a movie. Like you like I've heard about the multiple personalities, but like what they kind of did with this one is they kind of like, I don't want to say like demonized, but like they made it a lot scarier, like because I'm sure like one out of every 25 people is actually a psychopath. So like that one person that kidnapped them, and like the two people, or like I think there were two personalities that agreed with kidnapping the girls in the movie. So like you kind of think, well, maybe like one out of every like 25 people or two out of 25 people would kidnap these people, and they didn't. They did that for just like a reason that I don't want to get into spoilers, but they got the girls for a really weird reason, not what you would think. And what the main villain was, one of the personalities, and I think that what they did was they worshipped a god, basically. Inside, two people worshipped a god inside of his head, two of the personalities, and he was called the Beast. They called him the Beast. But what they did with the Beast is I think they kind of jumped the shark. I don't want to say jump the shark because that's like TV, but it didn't seem to fit with the whole movie. Like basically, he altered his cells and everything. He altered his body, and he made himself like bigger and taller and stronger. Like he got two shotgun blasts to the chest, and it only like phased them a little bit. So I didn't like in his head supernatural, but maybe that is something like that could happen if the brain had complete control, like if we had access to 100% of our brain, because like right now it's like I think like 10% we have access to, so like maybe that's something that we could do. But I don't like it, because he had access to like all of his brain because he had all these personalities. So like the brain is like a really weird thing, so maybe that could actually happen. I don't think it fit the tone of the movie, but in the long run, I'm not a filmmaker, and that's probably the best choice to to do as a villain, because it's like it's a thriller movie. It's not a horror movie. Horror movies are like you're scared shitless for like 6 months after that, like like the Poltergeist or something. I gotta close my closet because it's kind of scaring me because I'm just talking about horror film, like the Poltergeist or something like that. And like this was like a thriller. This was like Prisoners or 10 Cloverfield Lane. If you guys have ever seen 10 Cloverfield Lane, it was a lot like that. Like 10 Cloverfield Lane, like not expecting the ending for 10 Cloverfield Lane was like the biggest shocking moment in my life. Like I was shook. Like I could not believe that they actually like made aliens. Like that was the actual thing. Like John Goodman was actually like not crazy. Like that was the weirdest thing to me. Like she got out of the bunker and there were alien ships everywhere. So like I don't know. The spoiler alert for 10 Cloverfield Lane. A little too late there, but the movie, it was and everything about this movie, the plot was good. How all the you never think that could be a movie with all the with all the personalities, and the acting was good. James, he did everything good, and that's basically all I want to talk about in the non-spoiler part of this review, because like I don't want to give too much away, and I'm always scared about spoilers. So people out there, if you want a good thrill, go see it. It was just like I was shook basically, at the end. But there is an M. Night Shyamalan Easter egg at the end. I'll leave it in the comments if you know what it is, and don't look in the comments if you don't want to be surprised. It's not that big of a deal though. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the non-spoiler part. So go see it if you have some extra time. If you wanted to go see it, it's worth it. If you didn't really want to go see it, don't bother. It's nothing that special. Now, on to the spoilers. Click off all other people. Spoilers. So basically, first thing I want to talk about is her uncle, Casey's uncle. I wanted, like, if he was a real person, I would learn that technique. That technique where you slice somebody like 1,000 times until they bleed out with like a really sharp sword. It's like the worst way to torture somebody. I would do that to him. I would learn. I would go to like another country to learn this. I would find him and I would do it to him. I hate the fuck so much that is what I wanted to do to him. So I just wanted to get that off my chest after the spoiler part was announced. I wanted to, because that's like the only place. This is like the only place I can do it. So that guy is a total and complete fuck, and I wanted to kill him. The Beast, how he changed and how she got away from him. This is another part. This is after the uncle part. I didn't really segue that good. But the uncle, not the uncle, the Beast, and how he let Casey end up going because she's broken and everything, I thought was a really good way to get out of it. Like, if she would have, like, shot him and, like, killed him and just, like, left, I think, that would have been a really poor decision. I really did like how it kind of came to, like, a turn, and, like, he saw her scars, and, like, he realized that she is kind of like him in the way that they're broken, kind of like them, the Horde, I guess you could say. That's what they were called at the end. That she's kind of like the Horde. She's broken. So that was cool. I think that he let her go. And like, what the fuck was that ending? Was that like Split 2 confirmed? Not Bruce Willis. Not that Easter egg. But like, what was that ending with him just in the apartment, like saying, like, I forgot the line, but like it was open. Like they opened it for like a sequel. Like that was the ending to like Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty. They like left that shit open so hard. Like, how can they not do a sequel? But I think M. Night Shyamalan's next movie is going to be Unbreakable, the sequel to that, in 2020. So I'm not sure that that's gonna happen. I'm not sure Split 2 is gonna happen. But like, that was weird that they left it open like that. I would like them to like close it. But something else I wanted to talk about in a spoiler review. I don't like how they kind of made the true crime kind of feel of it go away, like 10 Cloverfield Lane. Like 10 Cloverfield Lane was like supposed to be like a true crime and like a thriller, but like it turned into a hardcore sci-fi at the end. So I don't, when I go see these movies, I want to see true crime. Like, I've never been into true crime. Like, my mom has always been into it, and like when I do want to go see a true crime movie, like when I'm prepared for it, like because I am her child, my mom's child. Like I have that weird shit in me that's like twisted that wants to see that stuff. I don't know what part of that, what part of my brain that shit lives in, but I don't want to touch it. But like when it does come out, I want to see true crime. And like what they did is they had James McAvoy running on walls, like up the walls, and I was like, no, let's not do that. Let's stick with true crime. But they didn't listen to me in the movie theater. They didn't change the movie when I was talking the movie screen. By the way, public service announcement. Never talk during a movie. I don't talk. When I say I talk during a movie, that's in my head. People, they need to understand that you just don't talk. Whatever you think, whatever like, oh, I don't talk, but you probably do. You probably go, and you probably laugh a lot. Stop laughing. Nobody cares. Nobody, it's not, okay, this is a social justice warrior coming out in me so hard, but like, this shit wasn't supposed to be funny. I don't think, like, his, like, like when Hedwig was dancing in his room, people were just laughing, and when they would say something that was kind of like funny, but like so twisted that's not funny, like they laughed. Like a lot of people laughed in the theater, and I was like, let's not do that, because like that's actually like a real thing, and it was intent to be so scary, so like it was supposed to be so funny. Like it's not so funny. It's supposed to be like really scary funny. Like it was so funny that it was kind of like scary. Like in that situation, nothing's supposed to be funny. And like Casey was like really scared, and I was like, why are you laughing when my poor daughter is being abducted and held against her will? So I do not like how people laugh. So don't laugh, don't talk, just fucking sit there, yo. That's not hard. Just sit there. Don't bring little bags of things that you gotta crumble to open. Don't do that. Don't bring chips. Don't bring shit. Don't get the things from the stand. If anything, just get popcorn or something. And like just stop. Just stop doing what you're doing and just sit there and watch the movie. Like it's my dream. It really is my dream to open a theater. Not open a theater. I want to build my own theater. Like one big room, just like one theater room with like a big ass screen, and I'm watching every movie in there. Like I'm becoming my own like movie theater, and I'm just like leaving everybody out. Like nobody's coming in. Like I have my own personal seat in there, and nobody talks. Okay, that was really a hard rant, but like I needed to get that out because I did not like how the people laughed because I am an SJW. Okay, the movie. It was for me. Okay, for me it was like a 7 out of 10. Everything's 7 out of 10 though. I hate myself for that. That's one thing. Whoa, I just like yelled at myself. I need to learn to love myself more. What I do all the time is when I rate something, it's 7 out of 10. After, whoa, I've been recording too long. This laptop is about to kill itself. But what I do after Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, man, nothing has been the same in my arsenal of like rating things. Everything's been okay. Cause like Batman v Superman, I don't know how to feel about it because I know it's bad. I really do. Deep down, I know. But I don't want to admit it because I want to be on the side of DC and Zack Snyder. But ever since that. But anyway, in my brain right now, it's 7 out of 10. It was like perfectly good for somebody who likes that, not that good for somebody who doesn't like it, and okay for anybody who likes movies. So if you like movies, if you got that free, if you're an AT&T customer, you bring somebody free to the movies. Like my sister does that for me. So it's like, and like Tuesdays are like a movie deal. So it's like $6.50 for the both of us. So we go see movies like every Tuesday. So like if you got some sort of deal like that, I don't know, look into that. Go do that because it's pretty cool. And the movie is worth seeing if you want to see something that shakes you and your hands are sweaty and knees weak, arms are heavy, mouth spaghetti and shit like that. So if you want something like that, go see this movie. If you don't, go see something else. Go see like Jackie or something, or Moonlight. Moonlight, I'm going to go see it. My sister says she watched it illegally, not illegally, just like online, like through a cam video, and she says like the best movie of like the year. So I'm gonna go see that, and then I'm gonna go see hopefully Jackie. But these whores around here don't show anything. There's like 10 movie theaters in like 20 miles, and they don't show anything like Jackie, or they don't show any like Oscar nominated movies. So it's like really fucked up. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. It was a good movie. Go see it. And what'd you think about the new intro, Look Alive Sunshine? It cringes me so hard, like, but I want to try something like that. So I know that after a long time, it's just going to become a new thing. So let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you think about the movie, because if you're watching right now, you've already seen it. And I will see you guys in the next video. That does not say 16 minutes. How long can I talk for, yo? But that's it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.